Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to my channel to another tutorial. Meet Snowball here. This is my cute little Easter bunny, my cute little bunny, my Jersey woolly bunny. Figured I would share her with this Easter spring collaboration. Wish you guys to have a happy Easter. Today's Easter Spring Look Off the Hook, Crafting Mimi World's the host, DIY Craftaholic is another host, CJ DIY is another host, and guest host for DIYs. Oh, that was a lot. Here I have a piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. It's actually embossed with these adorable little hearts, and I'm so saddened that you guys cannot see it in this tutorial. And I even tried to get it at the end with photos. It just was not working. So I'm just going to outline it, trace it on my paper. On the back side of my cardstock here. I just happened to figure, let me go into my old stash of scrapbook paper and see what I have. And this is the best one that I thought was adorable to put on this bunny because of the detail of the hearts and the pastel color. So I'm just going to take my detail scissors here and cut this out. And I will finish this off camera and come back. Okay, we are done. I'm going to take my armored glue stick here. Just rub it all over my cutout on the back of my cardstock. And add it onto my wood cutout from Dollar Tree. Now I have some couple pieces of lace here that I'm going to use, and I got this adorable headband in a baby section in the Dollar Tree. So when I saw this, when I was getting a baby blanket for my Valentine's DIY that's coming up, I was like, I have to get this headband. It's really cute. So I'm just cutting it off in the back and stretching it because it's too big. So it will fit my bunny. Gonna make her nice and pretty. So I have a couple pieces of lace that I cut off camera. They're too big, so I'm cutting them in half. Just wanted to make it a little bit more fancier. I apologize if you guys can hear the traffic in the background. I live on a main road, and believe it or not, my windows are closed. I noticed in my last video that I did yesterday, when I did 3 farmhouse DIYs for Easter, that I could hear the traffic. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was going to use this greenery, but changed my mind. I forgot I had this cute little bundle of roses and little lilies in a mauve color and a light pink color, so I'm going to add that to it. And bye-bye that goes. Don't mind these Easter eggs. I keep putting them on my desk, thinking I'm going to use them for DIY today, but I will not be. I will be using them in a future DIY on the collaboration that I am co-hosting in on the 16th. So, mark your calendar on that. Hit the bell so you'll be notified when that video will be uploaded. I also would like to ask you all why I'm putting these flowers on. If you can look down in my description box below and click on that playlist and watch all the wonderful creations these very talented women come up with. I admire some of them. So Mimi is awesome. So you definitely have to check her out. But there is so many creative women. The other women I'm new to knowing. I can't say I've seen any of their videos. I'm looking forward to meeting them and getting to know them and to see what they come up with. So here's DIY number 1. Cute, simple, easy. Now off to DIY number 2. I have these Easter eggs I got last year on clearance, 10 cents. And then I have one of these, I don't even know what to call them, little type of tier tray garlands, beaded garland things. I don't know what to call them. If anybody knows what you call them, let me know. But I'm using some twine. So I'm just making a loop on the end. And I'm just pulling some twine out. Don't know how long I'm going to use. How much I need. And I was going to use this threaded needle. Plastic needle for yarn. But changed my mind because I didn't want to put a huge hole in the bottom of my eggs. So I'm going to show you a little trick. When you got to thread something, take a piece of tape as long as the item, so it's got to be long as the egg, and just cut it really close to your string and then taper it off to a point at the end, and that just makes your string stiff so you have your own little faux needle. Here I'm going to take my soldering iron that I use for a lot of DIYs and just melt some holes. Then I'm going to start adding on my beads. I'm going to do 3 at a time. Here I am trying to thread this string right through the whole egg. It's easier to take them apart. But make sure you put them on all the same direction on the one side. So I'm making sure I'm putting the narrow end down and the fat short end towards the top. Then I'm going to add 3 more beads. And I'm only going to use the pastel colors to match my beads. So this is a quick, easy little DIY garland you can do for Easter. You can do all just eggs or whatever you want. But it's simple and easy. And if you don't have a soldering iron, you can use the tip of your glue gun to melt a hole in it. Just takes a little longer. But I recommend getting a soldering iron or a hot tool. They don't cost much. So here's the 3 colors I'm using to coordinate with my beads. You can even go with more of that farmhouse look and use different eggs. Use like the speckled eggs with like the plain wooden beads. The options are endless of what style and design you want to go with. That's up to you. This is what I had on hand. Well, actually I do have the speckled eggs, but I didn't have smaller natural looking rounded beads. So I went with this route. So here I just took the bunny off and tied it like you're doing your shoelace, and then just made a knot. And that's the center of my garland. Can't waste a cute little Easter bunny. Then I'm going to now we're going the opposite direction, so you want to make sure your beads go the opposite way. As you see, I got pink, green, blue, bunny, blue, green, pink. And then make sure you put your eggs on the opposite direction. So you're going to want to put the fat short side in first, and then the long narrow side in second, as you see I'm doing here. And then your 3 beads. That's the only thing you gotta watch for, is make sure you put your eggs on the right way, or you'll have to take it all apart. But there's many ways you can do this. As I said, you can go to farmhouse look with the nice speckled eggs and the natural wooded beads, or you can go to pastel look as I'm doing here. I'm just giving you guys an idea of ways you can do your own DIYs at home. And then just make a loop at the end and then tie it. Then cut the excess string off and you're done. You can make this as long as you want. Add as many eggs and beads as you want. And this is DIY number 2. Quick, simple, easy. Now let's go to number 3. I'm going to take this little flower pot here, and I'm going to add some peat moss into it. Again with this peat moss. If you saw my DIYs from yesterday on the farmhouse, ooh, that stuff is messy. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Just click on my picture or my name, go to my videos, and you'll see it. Here I have one of these little bunny butts, and his butt's too big for his flower pot, so I'm trying to make his butt smaller, because it's the only size little flower pot I had, and I'm actually doing this for a tier tray. I got this adorable bunny tier tray in the plus section in Dollar Tree. So these next 3 DIYs are for your tier tray. So I decided to take some cotton balls to try to make my bunny butt bigger and look more natural and fluffy. I want him to look like he was really digging into this flower pot of moss. I really wish they had the bunny butts they had last year instead of these ones, and I never bought them. So I'm making do with what I have, and I'm DIYing it myself. Which, who knows, maybe my DIY way looks better. Because once it's all said and done, I think it turned out pretty cute. And right now his butt looks all bumpy, but I'll fix that. Now I'm just going to hot glue it on the edge of the flower pot here. And then hot glue that little piece I put in between his legs down. See, now he's got a fluffy butt. And I'm going to add some more of this Spanish moss here. So I really want to make it look like he's digging in there to get these carrots. So I got these little foam carrots. Day before yesterday at Dollar Tree. First time I've ever seen them. There's this little foam carrot, super cute. So I'm just going to hot glue 3 of them in there. Take a piece of Spanish moss, roll it in a ball to make it look like he's really digging in a pile of dirt in the ground in this garden here in this flower pot. Then I'm taking one of these tags I have from Dollar Tree and also a pack of seeds I had from Dollar Tree because I garden. And I'm just using the package, and I traced it, the tag, onto the picture, and now I'm just going to cut it out, the shape of that tag, and then I'm just going to hot glue it on. You know, it's funny when I sit here and watch back these videos and do these voiceovers, because these DIYs look so quick and easy. I mean, they are, but it don't take me that quick. It takes me forever. So here I am, just cut out the carrot word and deciding where I want to put it, and I decided I'm just going to glue it right across the carrot. That way my little flower pot garden is labeled. And I'm going to stick it right on in my little flower pot. And that little bunny butt digging for carrots is done. Super cute, simple. Now let's move on to another tier tray idea. They have these little carrots at the Dollar Tree. We're just going to take 3 of them and some twine. We're going to leave part of our string hanging out after we hot glue them together. Excuse me. So I'm going to hot glue my 3 together. Leave part of my string hanging out. I'm just going to wrap it around. And then we're just going to cut it off. And we're just going to tie it in a knot and make a bow. And that's it for this DIY. Another real simple, easy tier tray idea. And for another DIY here, I forget what number 1. Number 4. I have these wooden Easter eggs and some yarn. No, we're on number 5. And I'm going to show you 3 different ways. This is just regular old pink yarn. And all you're going to do is wrap it around the egg until you cover the entire wood. Just like people are doing with the Valentine's hearts that are out of foam. I'm just doing it with the wooden Easter eggs. So you just gotta make sure that you go in different directions so it looks good. And all sides are covered. And then just cut it off and glue it. And then I have the white chenille yarn from Dollar Tree. So that's another look. Makes them more fluffier, and we're going to do the same thing. Makes it a little bit quicker because the yarn's thicker. And just hot glue it. Cut it off and hot glue that one. Now, if you want that farmhouse look, just take some twine and do the same ordeal. Repeat the process. If you're watching this video, please consider subscribing and check out my other videos. I'm really trying to get to 1K. Please like and share. And watch as many of my videos if you'd like. I have plenty of playlists that I have put together on all holidays, DIYs, craft room organization. I do a lot of different things, so just check out my playlist. From home decor, glam, upcycling, recycling. I'm going to be doing jewelry this year in resin. And here's the final reveal. It looks super bright in this picture. It is not that bright on this camera. As you saw from the previous. Must be because of different area in my craft room. And my bunny. You can't tell. But there's the little flower pot and the eggs. And the carrots. And I'm going to move the bunny try so you can see. Still can't see the detail. At least I can't. I'm looking. I wish you guys could see it. It looks really pretty in person. I even tried putting it on an angle here. Even took photos at the end to see if we could see it. Plus the photos look better than this video. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And here are the photos. See, look how much better it looks. Way better. Thank you for watching.